Okay? So, ayun guys, sample problem tayo. By the way guys, this is one of the problems during the review. Okay, tingnan nyo. During the review, sa module ko in-extract to. Wala kasi kumahanap sa mga references. I don't know if sa mga reference books nyo is meron. But again guys, from the, from the review books, hindi review books, sa review modules namin during the 2023 review ko, ito, nakuha ko siya. Okay? Sabi diyan, the suspended girder is supported by a series of hangers uniformly spaced along a parabolic cable. So, ang tinutukoy niya dito guys, by the way, is this one, the uniform girder. Itong part na to. Teka lang. Ayan, part na yan guys, yung tinutukoy niya as the uniform girder. Na ang weight daw, sabi dyan sa problem, that the weight is what? 15 kilonewton per meter. So, sabihin, along the span, 15 kilonewton meter yung, and then, yung uniform distributed load niya. And then guys, that the length of the cable from point A to C, okay, by the way guys, baka malito kayo, no? Kasi ang denotation niya dito is A. And then for the lowest point, for the lowest point B, and then for the highest point, this one, the highest point A, and then the highest point C. So by the way guys, the lowest point niya dito is denote niya as B. O baka lang malito kayo kasi baligtad yung kanina. Anyway, naka-ABC kasi tayo dito, di ba? Tapos yun, ang A natin dito is eto, A, B, and then C yung lowest point natin. So yun lang, bahala ka naman mag-denote kung ano. Sinabi ko lang din para baka mga bisa kayo is maiba, okay? Now guys, ang tanong, what is the tension at the mid-span whose slope is 0? Okay, basically, ano yung nahanap niya? So, yung nahanap niya dito guys is the tension at the lowest point, And by the way, always papunta dito yan, sa lowest point, pag ganyan yung tension mo. Okay? Wala ka ng component na dyan. So, this will be your T, B. Which is also, baka kasi mamaya, ang tanungin, baka nakalagay sa question is, what is the tension? What is the minimum tension? Basically, ang sagot mo lang din yan is eto. Tama? And then, pag sinabi naman, what is the maximum tension in the cable? Basically, guys, yung may experience na to. Yung reaction mo dyan, siya rin yung nakaka-experience ng maximum tension mo. Nire-resist niya yung Tmax. Nagkakaintindihan? So, basically, makakapag-produce nga siya dito ng ng AY at ng AX. Okay. Ngayon, ano na nga ulit yung unang step natin? Ang unang step natin is kung hindi putulin, hindi sisingaw. So, I think putulin natin. Okay? So, paano ba yun? Paano ko ba ito may screenshot? Siguro, wait lang. Ayan pala eh. Ay. Wait lang. Copy ba? Alam ko na. Wait lang guys, Ayan. Yung. So, ibig sabihin, pwede natin siyang, wait lang. Hatiin daw natin siya. So, I think, pwede natin siya hatiin. Kayo naman bahala guys kung paano yung hatiin. Pwede nyo naman consider yung right, pwede yung left. Since symmetrical to, either of which will do. Okay? Nakaintindihan? So, ikakrap ko na lang siguro. Hatiin na lang natin siya sa dalawa. Okay? Ayan. Para mahati siya sa dalawa. And then guys, isulat ko na lang dito. Okay, isulat ko na lang dito siguro. That, yung weight natin, yung weight natin dito is equal to ilan daw? 15 kilonewton meter or kilonewton per meter. Okay, 15 kilonewton per meter across the span naman yun kasi equal lang yun. And then yung length natin dito, since kalahati yan, L over 2. Ano ba yung L natin? 16. So basically, 16 over 2 is equal to 8. So ibig sabihin, yung distance natin na to dito is 8 meters. Nagkakaintindihan? Hanggang kalahati. Okay? Kung ganun, ibig sabihin kompleto na ba? And then by the way guys, ang sag natin dito is eto. Hindi lang siya nakita, which is 2 meters. So hindi na din nakita dito. So lagay na lang siguro natin that this is 2 meters. Nagkakaintindihan? Bakit ba mahalaga yan? Mamaya makikita nyo kung bakit. So next one is, i-draw mo yung TB mo, which again is equal to T minimum. Okay? Or minimum tension. Okay, ang unang tanong sa atin is what is the tension? Ito guys is extracted din ng idea na to. Tingnan nyo, ganito yung mga tanungan sa board exam lang naman. Okay, so what is the tension at mid-span whose slope is 0? Basically, ang tinahanap nga sa atin is tension B. So, paano ba yon? I think, ang pinaka or the safest way possible dyan is mag-moment ka sa A. Tama ba? Yan lang naman nakikita nating way dyan. Okay, if mag-moment ka sa A, let's say, taking the summation moment at A equal to 0. By the way guys, i-equate mo to sa 0 because this is concept of equilibrium nga. Bawal gumalaw kasi yung tulay, nakakita ka na ba ng tulay na pwedeng gumalaw-galaw freely, di ba? Syempre hindi naman. So, I think i-consider na lang natin dito that counterclockwise, positive. So, ibig sabihin, 0 is equal, ano nga yung mga forces involved natin dito? Ano ba yung mga forces involved natin dito? So, basically guys, unang-una, of course, is itong TB. Diba? Yan yung hinahanap natin eh. Okay? Is equal to Tmin as well. So, hindi ko nilalagay kasi hindi naman sinabi na Tmin yung hinahanap. Sinabi naman TB. Although same sila. Okay? Diba pagka by principle of transmissibility, ito ngayon yung TB natin. Okay? And then kapag nag-take ka ng moment from here down to this one, kailangan mo ng perpendicular distance. Ano yung perpendicular distance na gagamitin natin na yun? Ito yun, yung 2 meters. O, ayan. Parang review na rin to ng basic concept ng, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, TB, iikot yan ng Pagka dito ka nag-take ng moment sa A, iikot yan papunta doon. So, ibig sabihin, we have positive TB. Okay? TB positive ka, Ay, joke lang, bawal yan. So, ibig sabihin, yung TB mo, ang moment arm niya is 2. Ano pa ngayon, sir, yung ibang force na, natin dito? Of course, guys, walang magre-react kung walang external force. Ang external force na given sa atin is weight, which is distributed 15 kilonewton per meter. So, kung ganun, ibig sabihin that this one, I think hindi nyo siya ma-visualize ng maayos. Ulat ko siya. Okay, baka hindi nyo siya ma-visualize kasi maliit masyado. Okay, I think eto yon. Ito guys are yung uniformly distributed load natin. Pag ganyan kasi yan, okay? Ngayon, if that's the case, that we have 15 kilonewton per meter, di ba kailangan natin kunin yung resultant na to dito? Tama? Paano ngayon yun? Di ba, ang natin dyan, that this is rectangle? Tama, di ba? This is rectangle. Paano na nga tayo kumukuha ng resultant na rectangle? Basically, what? The area. So, kung ganun pala, ano ba yung base natin dito? 8 na lang. And then, yung height natin dito, by the way guys, ang magnitude ng uniformly distributed load, siya yung kinoconsider mo as height if rectangular. Tama? So, ibig sabihin, that this one, okay, ano yan? That this one is basically, that sabihin na natin siguro na, paano ba? Ano ba magiging notation natin for this one? So, 15 times, wait lang. We have the resultant of UDL, RDL, sige sabihin natin, resultant of uniformly distributed load is basically equal to what? 15 multiplied, sabihin natin 15 kilonewton per meter times the 8 meters. Tama. So, cancel out ito. Matitira na lang sa atin is 15 times 8 is simply equal to 120 kilonewton. By principle of transmissibility, guys, pag hinaba mo yan, and you're taking summation moment at A, basically, di ba, ito yun. And you need perpendicular distance. Okay? Kung matatandaan mo that this portion right here is 8 meters. Tama, ayun lang sa baba. Nilagay ko lang dito sa taas. Ito lang din yun. yung length ng kalahati ng cable mo. Kasi diba, ang total length ng cable mo is 16. Hinati mo, 8 na lang. Pero, kung mapansin yung mabuti, yung uniformly distributed load natin, naka-anchor dito sa gitna. So, ibig sabihin, nahatiin mo ulit yan. Therefore, yung portion na to, hanggang dito sa gitna na to, is what? Kalahati ngayon ng 8, which is 4 meters. Siya na ngayon, yung perpendicular distance ng force or ng resultant RUDL mo. Nagkakaintindihan? So, ibig sabihin pala na to, okay, 120, sige, teka, paano siya iikot? Pag mula dito sa A na to, iikot naman yan pa clockwise. So, ibig sabihin, let's say, guys, that negative, okay, RUDL, or resultant ng uniformly distributed load, multiplied by the moment arm niya na eto. Diba, ayan yun. Mula dito hanggang dito. Siya ngayon yung 4 meters. Tama? Okay, nagkakaintindihan? Okay. Ito yung 2 meters kanina, which is equal lang doon sa kabila. Okay. Do not forget to utilize your to utilize your dimensions properly. Okay, so RUDL multiplied by 4 meters. Okay, so basically, meron ka naman ng value ng RUDL mo, pero sulat na lang ulit natin. So, TB, 2, okay, minus, baka kasi gusto mong diretsuhin. Sige, pwede naman yun, that 15 nga, multiplied by 8, okay? Ayan yung uniform, or resultant ng uniformly distributed load mo, multiplied by the moment arm of 4 meters. Okay, so basically, makukuha mo yung TB dito, which is equal to 0 equal to x2 minus 15 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 4. Basically, we have 240 kilo. Ito. Okay? Ayan. Are we clear? So, meron ka ng sagot sa 1. O, di ba, meron ba din nakalagay? O, yun lang. Ganun lang, guys, minsan, yung mga tanungan for the board exam. So, huwag naman kayo masyadong kabahan. Although meron talagang sobrang hihirap, but merong ibang mga tolerable, okay? And by the way, guys, medyo mahirap pa to kasi, ano to? Like, review to. So, medyo mas madali pa yun sa board exam. Anyway, okay na. And then, guys, paano naman for, this one? For RA natin, paano naman to? Or the T maximum, kasi nandyan nga sa highest point mo. For T max, basically, eto yun. Ayan. O ngayon, paano mo siya makukuha? Hala, paano yun? Hala, tayong given angle, something like that. Hindi ba meron ka namang components, which is the AY, and then the AX? Bakit hindi mo siya i-utilize? Okay? O paano nga ba yun? So, I think, since this is equilibrium, hindi ka pa nagagamit na equation, summation forces vertical is equal to 0. 0 is simply equal to, kung mapansin mo, di ba, AY is, wala siya, AY. Tama? Minus the RUDL mo. Ito, the RU or the resultant of uniformly distributed load mo. Tama? Tama ba? So, ibig sabihin, minus RUDL, okay? So, ibig sabihin, 0 is equal to AY minus 15 times 8. Okay? Yung AY mo ngayon is simply equal to 120. 15 times 8 is equal to 120 kilo Newton. Hindi pa yan yung hinahanap natin, guys. AY pa lang yan. And then, for the FX or H is equal to 0, basically 0 is simply equal to AX naman. And then, guys, by the way, this is upward positive. And then, ito naman is rightward positive. Okay? Kaya hindi yan. So, ibig sabihin, negative AX tayo dito. Tapos nyo, ito, papunta tayo sa left. And then, ito naman TB natin is pa kanan. Tama? Plus, your TB. Nagkakaintindihan? So, kung ganun pala, that TB is equal to AX or AX is basically equal, ano ba nakuha natin TB? 240 kilonewton. So, ayan pa lang yung for AX. Di ba, para makuha natin yung A is this simply square root ng AX square plus A, ano yan? Kung ano na naisulat. ay square. So basically that a is simply equal to 240 square plus 120 square. Basically, yung a mo dito is equal to 268.33. O meron man sagot na ganun. 268.33. So I think we have answer. Okay. So ayan na ngayon. 263. Wait lang. May kulang tayo. D unit. Okay. So yan yung magiging sagot natin. Alright. Clear? Yan na for your number 1. And diretso ko na siguro for number 2 para hindi na mag-edit ng sobrang dami. Okay. Ito naman. The same goes with this one. Basically, ang problem nito is galing din sa galing din naman sa galing din naman sa review modules ko. Sabi naman dito, the cable shown supports a girder which weighs 5.8. Ito yun, guys. Ito yung gear, Ito yung girder na tinutukoy niya. This one. That one, which is 5.8 kilonewton meter. Kilonewton per meter. Okay? And then yung length ng cable niya is what? 8.5. But guys, huwag magmahusay na hatiin sa dalawa and then sasabihin mo that 8.5 over 2, that's the length of the half of the cable. Kasi mali, dahil unsymmetric sila. Tama? Pansin nyo, magkaiba yung height nung supports natin at B, and then of course the supports at A natin. Ayan naman yung adds. Okay. So kung ganun pala, ibig sabihin, determine the tension in the cable at points A and B. O ibig sabihin, pinapahana pala sa atin parehas yung point A and what? And then the point B natin. Tama? So ibig sabihin lang neto, guys, hanapin natin parehas. Okay? So considering guys that we have this figure, consider mo both sides, both left and right. So siguro hatiin ko na. If this is the lowest point, okay, yung lowest point ng buhay niya, okay. Okay, ayan yung hati niya. And then guys, kung mapansin nyo, di ba sabi ko sa kanya, apply the square property of parabola. SPP or SPP yun, SPP. Square property of the parabola. Wherein, ang formula natin dito is x1 square over y1 is equal to x2 square over what? Over y2. And guys, pwede kang mag-set ng value dito. Okay? Sabihin na natin siguro that this is your x. Okay? Kailangan mo lang kasi sila i-relate. And then this will be your 8.5 minus x. I hope malinaw yan. Yung 8.5 ng buong length na to, okay, tanggalin mo to, matitira na lang sa'yo is 8.5 minus x. That's your length for this one. Clear? I hope that's clear. Okay, so yan. Ngayon guys, consider na lang siguro natin that this is your 1, that this is your 2. Okay, so para makuha lang natin ba yung base nung yung length na horizontal length ng cables natin, both left side and the right side. So ibig sabihin, yung x1 natin is x, yung x2 natin is 8.5 minus x. So kung ganun pala, pwede ba natin sabihin that x square over ang y1 natin is the distance or the vertical distance from the supports down to the the lowest point of the parabola is equal to 3, which is equal to x2 square naman natin, which will be 8.5 minus x square over ang y2 natin is 5. Calculating the value of x, we have, wait lang, okay, x square over 3, x square over 3 multiplied by 8.5 minus x square over 5, basically you'll get 3.71. So ibig sabihin this will be 3.71 meters. Okay? So, pwede ba yun? Pwede ba na sabihin that this point, papunta dito, is 3.71 meters. Okay? How would the x2? Okay? O, kasi yung x is equal to x1 nga yan, di ba? O, how about the x2? Ang x2 natin is simply 8.5 minus x is equal to ilan? 8.5, bawasan mo ng 3.71 is 4.79. Okay, so 4.79. Pag-plusin natin, tingnan natin kung tamang 8.5 yan. 3.71 plus 4.79 is equal to basically 8.5. Tama naman. So, nakuha na natin guys yung, what do you call this? Yung mga distances natin. Okay? Ngayon, hanapin muna siguro natin that the minimum tension. And again guys, ang consideration natin is both considerations are what? Equal yung tension minimum nila. So, ibig sabihin, sa pangalan natin siya na C, ibig sabihin yung tension C natin, okay, yung TC natin is equal on both conditions. So, if this is TC, wala na tayo bang gagamiting notation since equal lang naman sila. Ito din is yung TC dito. Nagkakaintindihan? So, pwede kang for getting or for taking the minimum, for taking the moment, for taking the minimum tension, TC, you can simply guys use any of which is either left or right. O sige, left na lang siguro. So, considering the left, okay, hindi ba guys, pag consider natin yung left portion na to, left portion na yan, basically, ang sisingaw sa atin dyan is etong TC na to. Teka, siguro pa, much better if tanggalin ko muna tong isa. Di ba consider left tayo dito. Consider left, okay. Tanggalin ko muna isa. Ayan. Okay, para malinaw lang. Di ba, ayan. Considering the left, ayan yung TC mo. Ano ngayon yung gagawin natin dito? Paano ngayon yan? Okay, considering left guys, mag-take ka ng moment dito. Okay? So, sabihin na natin summation moment at A equal to 0. Parang approach lang to kanina. So, 0 is equal to TC considering that the counterclockwise positive. Okay? Yung TC mo na to, ano ngayon yung moment arm niya? By principle of transmissibility, basically ito yung perpendicular distance niya, tama, 3 meters. So, ibig sabihin, multiplied by 3. Ngayon, minus, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, ito na yung natin, ito na. Ito guys, along the span, so if this is 5.8, therefore 5.8 to, di ba, kilonewton meter. And then this one is also 5.8 kilonewton meter. What I mean guys is both considerations, both rectangle. So, di ba, pagka kinonsider ko to as rectangle, tama? Hahanapin natin ngayon yung resultant nito na nag-act dito sa may centroid niya. Tama? So, this RU DL. O, lagyan natin A yan. Okay? O, ibig sabihin, yung RU DLA na yun, isolve na siguro natin. Paano yun? Basically, 5.8 times 3.71. Diba? Tama? Kasi area yan eh. And by the way guys, diba, sinabi natin that the magnitude of the uniformly distributed load is consider mo siyang height when getting the area rectangular. At ang base natin is 3.71. So basically, yung RUDLA natin or sa left side consideration, 5.8 times 3.71, simply we have 21.518. So, this will be 21.518. And again guys, kailangan natin ng perpendicular distance niyan. So, ang perpendicular distance niyan from point A is basically from this one is basically kalahati ng left side mo. At ang kalahati ng left side mo is 3.71 over 2. Ilan yun? 3.71 divide 2 is basically equal to 1.855. 5, tama. So, yun. Kompleto na yung equation mo. Meron ka ng moment arm. Uulitin natin. Ano yung RUDLA? Yun yung uniformly distributed load sa left side na kinonsider natin. With height na 5.8 as the magnitude of the uniformly distributed load and the base na 3.71 for this portion. Kasi left side yung kinoconsider natin. Okay, this will be left. This will be right. Are we clear about that? We're clear about that. Okay, so ibig sabihin, okay na. So, TC3 minus yung RUDL na natin, which is, ilan na ngayon na-compute natin kanina? 221.518. And then, ang moment arm niya is 1.855. Okay, so ilan ngayon yung tension natin at C? So, basically, 0 is equal to X multiplied by 3 minus 21.518 multiplied by 1.855. Calculating TC or the minimum tension, we have 13.31. 13.31. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ibig lang sabihin na to, the 13.31 natin na to is simply equal to your T min. So, ang final answer mo for T minimum na hinahanap is simply equal to 13.31. Ano ba yan? 13.31 kilonewton. May sagot ka ng isa. Ganoon lang kasimple. Simple lang naman siya. Hindi naman siya ganun ka hirap. But again guys, kailangan ko lang natin siya i-discuss kasi baka mamaya bago sa inyo approach, hindi nyo pa siya masyadong gamay. So, meron ka ng T-min. Ang hinahanap sa atin dito guys is the reaction at A and B. O sige, consider natin guys yung left. Nagkakaintindihan? So, ibig sabihin, consider left din pa rin tayo. Kasi A yung R natin na yan. Kung titingnan mo mabuti, guys, if we're going to get the summation forces vertical is equal to 0, basically you have you have the AY and then the AX. And then ang pinakaan mo kasi dito is the RA. Ayan. Okay? Determine the tension in the cables at A. Yan kasi pinakamalaki mong yan yung doon nagre-react yung doon nagre-react guys yung supports mo. So 0 is equal to AY RUDLA. So which is 21.518, tama? 21.518. This is the resultant of the uniformly distributed load. Wala naman ng other loads na nag-a-applied pa dito, tama? So ibig sabihin siya na yon. Okay? So pababa yan, and then plus the AY of course. So AY natin is equal to 21.518 kilonewton. And hindi pa tayo tapos dyan, tama? Hindi pa tayo tapos dito. Basically that the summation of forces horizontal is equal to 0. 0 is equal to what? 0 is equal to negative AX. Okay? Plus yung TC natin. Okay, yung TC natin. And yung TC natin dito, na-compute natin 13.31. So, this will be 13.31 kilonewton. Therefore, your A X is simply equal to 13.31 kilo. 13.31 kilonewton. So, if we're going to, if we're going to get the A, basically square root ng 21.518 square plus 13.31 square, simply you'll get 25.30. So, ba't ba hindi ko sinulat? Okay? This will be your AY square plus AX square. Yung A natin is simply equal to 21.51 square plus 13.31 square. And then, makukuha mo ngayon yung reaction mo at A or RA or whatever. Basta force or the tension at A is simply equal to 25.30 kilonewton. Are we clear about that? Sana yes. Okay, and then I think pwede naman na tayong mag-proceed. Okay, so yari na tayo mag-consider. Paano ba natin guys mako-consider ngayon paano ba natin mahahanap? Okay na, yari na tayo sa di ba? Sa B, ang hinahanap naman natin ngayon guys is, sa A, yari na tayo ngayon sa A. Ang hinahanap naman natin ngayon guys is sa B. O therefore, consider right na tayo dito. Kung ganun, ibig sabihin, same lang yun. Makakaproduce ng reaction dito, which is magkakaroon ka ng BY, and as well, magkakaroon ka dito ng BX. Ang hinahanap natin dito guys is the RB natin yan. Okay, or the tension B natin, whatever. Kasi guys, bakit ba? Ganyan, kasi yung pinakamalaking force o pinakamalaking reaction na na-experience ng support natin dito is basically yung yun yung tension ng cable na na-experience natin dito. Di ba nga, by principle of equilibrium, yun yung kontra niya. Tama ba? Pag pinutol mo dito yan, sisingaw papunta doon, yung cable na yun, or yung tension ng cable na yun, siyang nire-resist ng supports mo. Okay, principle ulit. That's the concept. Okay? Ibig sabihin, okay na tayo dyan, consider right. And di ba guys, kino-consider natin that the TC is equal on both conditions. Tama? So, ibig sabihin, by this one naman, ang magiging perpendicular distance natin for TC is the 5. Okay? And ano pa? And dito naman, ang distance naman natin dito is basically 4.79. Tama? 4.79. And again guys, pagkakamuha ka naman dito ng RUDLB, let's say we have the RUDLB is basically 5.8 multiplied by the base naman ng portion na to, which is equal to 4.79. Pagka kinuha mo yan, this would be equal to 5.8 times 4.79, 5.8 times 4.79 simply 27.782. 27.782 kilo Newton ka naman dyan. Okay? And then guys, ayun na. If we're going to get summation forces vertical is equal to 0, considering right tayo 0 is basically BY over BY minus RUDLB. Tama? RUDLB. And again guys, na-solve nga natin yan, that the resultant, di ba, acting gano'n yan. Pag ganyan yan, di ba? Okay? That the RUDLB is equal to 27.782. So, we have no other, 27.87, 27.782 pala, sorry. 27.782 kilonewton. Therefore, we have for BY is equal to 27.782 kilonewton. And again, hindi pa yan. For the summation forces horizontal is equal to 0. 0 is equal to what? Mapapansin nyo, papunta naman doon, yung TC natin, if we're going to consider the right side, therefore, negative TC. At yun namang reaction natin at B is simply equal to going to the right. Tama, ito yun. The BX. Going to right plus BX. So, BX ngayon is equal to, ilan nakasolve natin kanina for TC? TC is 13.31. So, 13.31 kilonewton. Okay, taking the B, which is equal to BY square plus BX square. B is simply equal to 27.782 square plus 13.31 square. Okay, is equal to, ilan ngayon yan? Okay, 27.782 square plus 13.31 square will get 30.80. Tama? 30.80 kilonewton. So, let's say RB na lang siguro para uniform lang yung notation natin. Ngayon guys, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, okay, RA versus RB, nag-versusan sila, makikita mo guys that RA is less than RB. Okay, therefore guys, that the RB natin dito, okay, is the T max or resisting the T max. Kung mapapansin nyo, di ba sinabi ko sa inyo kung nasaan kasi pinakamataas, dun pinakamabigat yung dinadala niya. So, yun lang naman guys for the parabolic cables. I hope na tutunan nyo yun. Simple lang naman siya. But again guys, yun nga, para lang ma-familiarize natin yung concept. Okay?